Suresh coming at you from Munich with three ways to defeat the blade. Here we go. First, we warm up. Stick around till the end. It's going to be a 20-minute session. Let's start with the warm up. Recap what we were doing in the last session, and that's going to be our warm up today. Stance, mobility, maintain distance, blocks. All right. Now the next step, some preemptive strikes. 6 of them. Now the first scenario is when the knife is close by. The knife is presented. It's right here, this distance. Your first call, hands up, engage with words. All right, what do you need? I could keep it real simple. The tool's there, but it's not in action yet. It's being threatened, so. Give it a real surprise. Normal stance, beat feet. Just a quick regular kick to the groin and beat feet. Speed, surprise, and exit. That's it. The speed will come with practice. All right. Pretty simple motion. Just lift and fire into the groin. And escape. All right. That's the first method. The second one is when you have a little bit more distance and you have one of these which you carry for work. Like that. Start to dish your laptop bag. Or in one of these. Same thing. Take it off your shoulder. Grab them by the ears. Keep it ready like a shield. Close by. Go straight into the face. Kick to the groin and beat feet. It's a pretty simple move. It's a high percentage play too, because it's a big surface area. It goes straight in with the blade, face, and everything. So any kind of overhand stab, it's a good way to block it. All right, once more. The important thing is to burst in. The other leg propels you in with the shield. Whole body weight. That's where the power comes from. It's a pretty useful method. The third one requires a bit of skill. Now you have even more distance. You're lucky enough, you're not on your phone. You notice that there is an assailant who's like rushing at you. Now you need something stronger and longer range. So a teep kick or a regular push kick is really useful. Technique is pretty simple. Take one step, but not with the straight feet, a little bit to an angle. Get up, bit to an angle. Put 30 degrees so you don't slip in any kind of surface. And then comes the other feet and go straight in with your body weight. This covers a lot of ground. It is very powerful. When you tilt it, makes sure that you don't slip on any surface. And that's why closed shoes is a weapon in of itself. I highly recommend it anytime you step out of the house. A charging attacker, this is the best way forward. Drive the heel into the body. Could be midsection, could be solar plexus, could be groin, doesn't matter. As high or however it works for you. Drive the heel in. If you do it right, you would feel a little bend of your whole body going in. Like a trebuchet. Could do it on both legs if you're trained. We could start with one. Get some air. Always hands up. It will also give you balance as you execute this. Forward, fire. With the other leg. These are the three simpler ways to do it. And of course, we gotta also think about when the blade is already at play and it's close by. And we could use, for overhanded stab, could use the same burst movement, where you burst in. Could use the same with your defensive fence, you drive it in. Most folks are right-handed, so you could use the left as your shield. This one is a counter strike. Big feet. Big feet. This is the 360 difference. Any knife with an overhead stab, you could catch it. And since you're doing it with an open open palm. It's gonna expose the bone. That's gonna be doing damage as you connect with the knife arm. Could also work on the left. One strike to the northern hemisphere, kick to the south. You can't block both. Human mind can't process more than one thing in any situation, so you're switching flanks basically. I will create videos of sparring with a might where this one could be shown when I have a real live attacker, so that'll come up. We're waiting for it to get warmer outside. It's still cold, still winter here. Alright, that's for the overhead stab or ice pick stab. The next one is for underhanded stab, like that. The handed stab comes in this way, so you gotta use the other block movement we've been practicing. This time you block, shift your body back to protect you. It's that extra defensive position you create for yourself. You don't just block, you counter strike at the same time, straight into the face. Always beat feet. Always break contact after this. Keep practicing and then spar with a friend and you'll see it's super effective. Doesn't require a lot of time to get proficient in. It's the basic movement with the blocks. But this time, you're weaponizing the shield as a weapon. All right. Remember the 4x4 breathing. 4 counts inhale, 4 counts inhale, 4 counts hold, 4 counts exhale, 4 counts hold. Bring your heart rate back into optimum performance levels. It's very important, especially in a confrontation. It's always better to practice the real thing which is needed. And at the same time, it gives you flexibility. And you're getting workout done. All gains. All right, 5 minutes to go. Let's recap what we learned today. Basics are the same, they never change. Control the distance. Completely mobile. Hands up, defensive fence. Ready to block, ready to block, block, block. Pivot, pivot, block, open at the groin, block. Preemptive strikes. If you like, or if there's a tool involved, it's better to just surprise strike, break contact. Speed, surprise, escape. All right. The next one is the longer range kick. 2 more. Always hands up, always. This is the default defensive stance. But it also looks like a de-escalation stance. Very useful, especially when the cameras are watching. All right. The other move is our favorite move with the bag. So you have a laptop bag with you. Take it out, secure the straps, hold it so the straps don't whip you. For an intermediate range with attacks coming at you, drive it straight into the face, regular kick to the groin, break contact. Bit of a surprise if you make it a little quicker. Burst in, bounce. You're driving it with your whole body weight, so it has a lot of power. And you're bursting in. One more with the other leg. These moves don't have to be perfect. They work with a large margin of error, so just keep at it. All right. The muscle memory is what's important. The fact that you act instead of freezing, that's the point. And getting the workout done at the same time. All right. When it's close range and it's already coming at you, an underhanded stab, block, move, and fire at the same time. Counter strike. Could give a kick if you could, or you could just break contact. It's fine too. Two more. Switching arms. If the attacker is left-handed. All right. Now the overhead stab. You gotta burst in. That's coming at you. The attacker's charging. So you gotta go burst in. Meet the knife arm. Break contact. Easily done. The other thing to train is to look for a second assailant. Take a split second to check left and right, then disappear. But we'll get into it later. That's our 20 minutes today. Keep it simple, keep at it, and stay awesome. See you next time.